Hey guys, what's up? So today it's me, Ego-san, and we'll be going through a character analysis of Isagi Yoichi. Let's get started. So first, let's talk about what is ego that's been talked about in Blue Lock. Well, ego is not the usual one, the self-pride and it is kind of self-pride, but it's not the one that people usually talk about, the one that's seen in the negative way. Rather, it's as said by a Reddit user, it's a sense of self. It's like what makes a person, right? It's like the psychological sense of being. It's their core desire. Like suppose, um, uh, let's say in football, all right. So you see a guy, he's open, you're open, you have an easy shot, and he has an easy shot. Now, if you don't pass him and rather take the shot, it's kind of like you're being egoistical, and that's what you need to be. In studies, it's basically like if you're not the first, you aim to become the first because you have the ego that you need to be the first in everything or something like that. And this pushes you to continuously become better and strive for the best and become even better than what you were yesterday, right? And this is what why we are even talking about Blue Lock in the first place, this ego. And why have I chosen Isagi and why not some other characters like Kunigami, Rin, Sai? Well, these are no bad characters, and I will also be doing a character analysis on these later on. But Isagi, the reason I like him the most, because remember at the start of the series, he was at 299, the second last. And when the season, like the NEL right now is going on, Neo Egoist League, and like if you have seen the manga, and now he's at the top, right, with Rin. Like so, the climb and the growth is just crazy. Alright, it's just crazy. And the best part is he's neither gifted nor talented. At least not heavily. Yeah, you'll say like his meta vision, it's like some other things. And those who have seen the light novel will say that he has a great vision and like a great sense. Yes, but then he's not like a Ren who can sense and destroy everything. He's not like Nagi who has some crazy trapping abilities, right? Now, before we go further, also like to know if you guys like these kind of character analysis, and if you guys want an entire anime analysis, also do comment down below for that. Um, and Isagi's mindset is also quite peculiar, right? He is ready to give up anything, and I mean anything, to win. In the NEL against PXG, uh, when like he stops Ren, right, and outplays him, he says it also that I'm ready to sell my soul to win, right? He's ready to use himself as a weapon to use, and he has also this throughout the series made done that he's ready to get destroyed and rebuilt as many times as it's needed to be the best. He doesn't stop at anything, and he always looks for logical explanations. Basically, he sees like one time even when Nagi scored a crazy goal, he said like it ain't reproducible, so it's kind of useless. He looks for goals that are reproducible. Basically, you can do it again and again because it's useless if you become one-time topper, and then the rest of the times you're like a failure, right? You need to be able to become a topper consistently. If you can't be a topper, then I would recommend you go for like the second or third position. Because once you become the topper, everybody expects you to do it again, and when you don't, there's a huge amount of disappointment. And that's what happened to Nagi and YP. He lost interest quite quickly from people, right? He also analyzes others at a different level, right? Like he thinks of protagonists, stories, and all that things in quite deeply. Nothing that people would have usually thought, right? And like ego types and all that things, right? And uh, he's also ready to give assists, right? His ego is kind of like his ego is like he needs to be the best. It's okay if he doesn't score, like in that match where he passes to, I think one he passes to Yukimiya and another one he passes to somebody else. He gives assists and becomes the MVP. So it doesn't matter. He wanted to be MVP. He wants to beat everybody, even if it's assists, even if it's this. Doesn't necessarily mean that he has always scored. Now let's talk about some of the his you could say gifts, you could say his abilities, you could say his traits, and the things that you guys should also incorporate into your studies. Adaptability. One of the best skills that anybody can get into their life, the adaptability. He keeps on adapting himself. not only to overshadow his rivals, but also his friends, and to um, even like Rin, right, in the when he scored that and became the Demon King, right, in the last goal he scored 3-2 against PXG when this nest passed to him. Even Rin said that he has the ability to draw out other people's ego and use it for his own goals, right, for his own purpose. Uh, he does not he doesn't give up if he sees a harder opponent. He never gave up when he saw Rin. He knew Rin was dangerous. Rather, he looks for a flaw. He looks for like what, because nobody is perfect in this world. You just gotta look for that one thing that's weak, and you gotta like use that, exploit that, and you can win. Like for studies, if I'm talking, every exam has a certain pattern. The questions come from certain places, but yes, some exams are unpredictable. What you can do for those exams are be unpredictable yourself. Go through 10,000 questions. Come on, 10,000 questions, one question has to come right. I know the ratio is crazy. You don't need to think about the 10,000, just think about 10 problems each day. I'll be also be putting up another video about compound growth and all that thing. Basically, how things compound up, right? That will be much better for this. Now, as I said in the starting also, Isagi has a God-given talent. Now, what is this God-given talent, you ask? Well, Isagi's God-given talent is his senses, right? In the light novel, he was able to see fireflies way from far, like when normal people could not see, he could see, right? And not everybody has this. Not everybody has this. Uh, Most people cannot see that far. And the other thing is he's ready to give up anything, even himself, even his this everything. We people can't give up on our distractions. I'm right now working on myself, and I'm also looking for ways to like kind of block out and get rid of them. So once I find a method that actually works quite well for me, I will definitely share it with you guys. All right. Uh,
Alright, listen up. I'm gonna show you how to take Isagi's trait, his like mindset, his ego, and apply them straight into your studies, right? So, without further ado, let's begin. From 299 to rank 1, average. Maybe people think you're weak, but that's okay, alright? Nobody is born the best. We slowly rise to the top. If you are watching this right now, then that does mean you are taking the first step towards your growth. Alright, there's thousands of self-improvement channels, and I'm not saying anything bad about them. They're great. But you gotta apply. And the second thing is you gotta want to become better. You gotta want to be the number one in class, your school, or even your country, or whatever you want to be. You need to want it. It needs to be a deepest desire. It needs to come. It needs to be your ego. Alright? If you're not aiming, then I recommend please click off right now and don't waste your time with this. You can go scroll on your shorts, go watch, I don't know, maybe the hub, do whatever you want, right? This video ain't for you. If you really want to be the topper, need to want it. Just wanting is the first step, all right? And it does not matter where you are right now. If you keep showing up consistently, you will rise. Do not forget that at the start of this season one, Isagi was at 299. If he had thought that, oh no, I'm 299 and I may never get to be the rank one or like the best player in Blue Lock, then he would have quit a long time ago. But he didn't. He every day kept at it. He kept training. You should have. We saw him, right? He used to train crazy hard. That's how he grew. And don't be like Nagi. Look, no offense to Nagi lovers. I also love Nagi. But he is like lazy, guys. You guys gotta. He is a genius. So do not compare yourself to him. All right. Now there is this thing like the geniuses are like unbeatable. People think we just cannot beat geniuses. First of all, get that thought out of it. Okay, like what does genius mean? Like people who can like solve they were born solving calculus problems. Like I'm not even capping. These guys can study the concept that takes 5 days. They can study in just 5 minutes. Like these guys are crazy. Okay, but they're not unbeatable. That's all you need to know. I myself personally have beaten them. All right, I've come across many, not many, but definitely. What you need to be is a talented learner. All right, be a talented learner, and you can be geniuses. And don't think that you have no gift. Everybody has a gift. God has given. He's not that unmerciful that He'll not give you a gift. He has. But you need to find it out. It takes some effort, alright? You got to think back or look back at the time you succeeded. You must have succeeded at some time. So whenever you succeeded, just think back. What did you do differently? Like, what was that thing that made you get that? And how you can recreate it right now again. And let's be honest, if you will have to outwork them, you will have to work harder, you will have to be different from them if you want to beat them. Like if they study 2 hours, you got to study for maybe five. I'm not saying just sit down and open your book and just start reading. No, I'm talking about smart study for 4 hours, 5 hours, use the Pomodoro timer and all that things, right? But you got to work harder than what they do. If you don't, then don't even expect to beat them. Ego. Ego is like this is where Isagi shines, to be honest. Isagi has the best ego out of anybody in Blue Lock. We all know that, right? First of all, you need to have the ego that nobody should be able to outwork you. And now I don't mean putting yourself deep into work and then having no happiness in that. No, not that. But you like, let's say you're in a football match. I love football. You are in a football match, and you are right now. You don't have possession, but you can get possession. You need to be doing is continuously keep thinking, keep working out some solutions, and keep running. Try and get it. Never give up. If you give up, that's the end. It doesn't matter if you could have won, you have given up, and that's the end. Okay? You gotta analyze and destroy your own self and rebuild yourself. Don't regret, man. Regret does nothing. Like you regret doing something, okay, that's it, that's that. Nobody's gonna come save you. Regret's gonna do nothing. No, no, it's bullshit, man. Stop regretting. Alright? And the third thing is you're gonna want to be the best. If you want to be the best, then you will strive to be the best. All right. Now I had come across this lovely quote. Uh, when if you're chasing perfection, you may never become perfect, but you will become something unrecognizable. All right. People say don't chase perfection. I do not believe that. Yeah, I'm like don't chase perfection. Like oh my drawing needs to be no, not like that. I'm saying like like let's say you are learning boxing, and if you are going to perfect your skills and all that thing, trust me, you're going to become a better boxer than people who haven't, right? We all know uh, we all know that basics are much better than advanced concepts. If you see any football matches, you will see that players actually use most of the time passing, feints, and some very normal skills. They never do the amazing, cool ones that we see on shots of reels. All right. The third thing, analyze others. Isagi analyzes at different level. I've said this before also, right? The protagonist feeling, the ego types. I will be doing video on both of these concepts because I feel like these can be very, very helpful. But I gotta think of those. So just give me some time, right? You gotta see how toppers behave or that best footballer acts. How does he control people? What influence does he have on people? How does the topper behave? Uh, like, does he submit work on time? Like, if you guys are all having fun, does he have fun with you or is he studying? And there are different kinds of toppers, by the way. Some study, some relax, and some joker. I'm personally, I wouldn't say I'm the best, but in free periods, I like to relax. All right, it's just what I like to do. When I come home, I get serious. So there could be topics like that. Try to analyze others. Try to find out that what's their weakness. What's that one point that they're weak at? And you can trust me, exploit this. You can take that weakness, and that may help you becoming friends with them, using them. I wouldn't like to say that word though. Um, and basically, you can get the upper hand, even if they're a genius. It doesn't matter, right? Observe patterns. I've told this in the video also before. Every exam has a pattern. You just gotta find it. All right. And if you find like a very good genius or this, try to become friends with them. Somehow try to get into this circle or this. Yeah, they may drag you down a bit, But trust me, they will give you some tips and tricks once in a while, and it will help you. All right. But don't just go up and start begging like, bro, what's your secret? I have seen some people do that. Trust me, when people come asking me, it feels very bad, and I don't recommend you also do it to anybody. Third thing, if you guys are listening to toppers' interviews, that is very good, but I recommend you don't take their word to word, right? Because toppers lie, all right? They don't say their real, the real amount of hours they study or when they started their syllabus. They never say that, all right? They tweak the truth, because if they say the truth, then it's gone. Right? You will also become. Everybody will become, and then how will they uh, stand out. All right. Uh, the other thing was adaptability. I said Isagi's adaptability is crazy. All right, he's just like crazy at adaptability. I can't adapt at his level. And in football, it's amazing. Okay, but in studies, I couldn't really find any use. But what you can do is when you are like planning your entire day, keep in mind that uh, festivals may come, guests may come, or random chaos may come from anywhere, right? So be flexible. Don't start regretting or feeling bad that oh shit, today I couldn't complete my this timetable. Don't. All right. Life is not a stagnant road. It keeps changing. It's a big mystery. All right, life's a big mystery. Or to be honest, there's a lot of variables going around. So, and also stop saying it's a bad day, bro. Like, what do you mean by a bad day, huh? Bad luck? There's no such thing as that. Every day, get up, study, even if it's just 1 hour. 1 hour for 10 days is 10 hours. That's more than, to be honest, 20% of the population. I'm not even capping at this point of time, alright? Your brain may feel like tired or something. Just take a break. Take a break, alright? And if you miss something, then do it tomorrow. Add an extra hour. But don't feel pity. That's not the way to go. Next, destroy and recreate yourself. Um, Isagi, I've shown you some manga pics, right? Isagi continues to destroy himself, rebuilds himself. Destroys himself, rebuilds himself. And that's the best thing. You gotta detach yourself from the distracted self. If you want to kill distractions, then think of that guy as your enemy. Just remove him and think that you have destroyed him. Destroy that yourself. Like basically write it down, burn that paper up. Boom. That side of you has destroyed. So whenever you pick up the phone and whenever you hit that Instagram button, alright, and you go to the Reels tab, immediately the thought will come to your mind that no, this version of me has been discarded. I am a new me. This is a changed me. I have become better. And you will click it off. If you don't, because sometimes it even happened with me, I did not change even after discarding my own self. You just gotta keep trying. Never give up. Alright? Never ever give up. That's like I say this so I'm going to say this so many times, but actually because the problem is many people give up. They don't wait till the end result. And visualize your evolution. All right, like try to think of what will happen if you win, let's say in a football match or become the topper. Try to think of the happiness on your parents, jealousy of your friends, the the aura you'll have, as Gen Z would like to say, right? The aura you would have. So, like these all things will motivate you. You can write this down. These will really motivate you. Thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed it. So yeah, that's it. And also do tell me that do you guys prefer this my real voice or the AI one, right? And if you guys want more anime based breakdowns or like more like mindset videos, like I will be dropping. Okay, do remember. And after November, all right, after NNN, I will be if like all goes right, I am posting something special. So do stay tuned for that because I'm going to basically be doing an experiment on myself on like quitting vaping, and if it works, I will definitely be telling you that method. All right, like I like to say people what I have myself tried, and then only if it's worked, then only I'll give it to you guys. All right, stay sharp, stay egoistic, keep evolving. Alright, and remember, your weakness is my experiment. This is Project You. We don't chase perfection, we evolve. Thank you. Please do subscribe if you guys enjoyed this video.